Hi, this is Justin from Hotspot Nymphing, and today I'm going to be showing you how to tie a soft tackle micro streamer that I use a lot on my Euro rig for winter trout. So let's get to it. This fly was inspired after watching the little bait fish in the Shenandoah this past summer. They were camouflaged very well into the stand, very speckled and sand colored, but the little minnows constantly turned over and rolled over to show a very shiny pearl belly. I tied this fly with barred Marabou and speckled Partridge, very sand colored, but a very shiny underbody. This micro streamer is also on a straight shank hook, so it has a little bit less action than other ones I fish on a jig hook. But it gets down just as fast with the same exact bead, which is great for sluggish winter trout. This is the fly I fished in the Letort, and I also used it a few other places as well. This is a Gamakatsu S10-B in a size 10, and I have a 3.3mm slotted tungsten bead to match that. I've also taken a few wraps of 0.015 lead-free wire to secure the bead. For thread, I'm using UTC 70 denier, ultra thread, and fluorescent Cerise. Take that to where the barb would be, and for the tail, I'm using some grizzly Marabou, about a hook shank in length. Tie it in. Trim off the excess. Clean that up. Just like a little standard woolly bugger tail. Now for the body, I'm going to use some ice dub in pearl. Build a noodle on my thread. It can be pretty thick. Trying to build a nice shiny underbody right now. Now I generally just wrap this, but I have a big old giant camera so I can't, so I'm just going to use the rotary tool. Wrap that up. Secure it. I'm gonna take a toothbrush, mess it up a little bit, brush it out. Now, for the soft tackle and light, this will really make it breathe really well. I'm gonna use some Partridge. Tie it in. And this can be pretty long. I want this extending back all the way to the tail, and just a little bit past is fine as well. Few wraps. Tie it off. And trim out the stem. Then pull everything back. And wrap back a little bit. It's okay if that's just a little bit of a mess. Now on the Marabou stem, there's a little after shaft feather for what I use for the tail. I'm gonna take that little after shaft feather and tie it in for the thorax. Now these are very fragile, so you have to be pretty careful. But it builds a neat little head. Just a few wraps. Make sure you put some in front, and I actually tied that back in, like again, back on itself, so then I can just break it off. Now I'm just gonna build a little bit of a hot spot. That's why I'm using this thread. You could also do like an orange hot spot, or yellow, or chartreuse. But finish. Seat the knot well, and trim out the tag, and that's it. That is a little soft Hackle micro streamer. This fly is done really well for me. Has a lot of movement and breathing underneath the water. I fish it on a Euro rig. It's tied on a straight shanked hook, so it has a little bit less action for the winter fish, but it's still very heavy, and it gets down quick. So tie up a few different colors. I really like this barred Marabou, and then the speckled barred whatever Partridge, and then the shiny underbelly. Really looks like a little minnow, and this will kind of compress down in the water and breathe. Tie up a few, have fun, and go catch some fish. Got one. Little brown. Ate that little streamer. Very good. I saw him come up and eat it. There's one. Nice rainbow. Looks like a bird got to him though. Got one. I saw him come up and eat it. Can't tell what he is. Oh, rainbow. Nice stock, rainbow. Got one. Nice rainbow. Got it. Little guy, streamer.